Hey folks, I wanted to show you a little trick that you can use when it comes to taking a test using MyMathLab. There's some built-in tools that are meant to help you, including this one called statcrunch. So let's say that you're on a problem and you click on this table to view the data, and you see that the data looks like this. It is certainly possible for you to calculate the mean and the median by using manual methods. Okay, you would have to realize that the number one, that these are the actual values, and these are the number of times each value occurs. Okay, so you'd have to imagine that there's 35 ones, and then 29 fives, and then 13 tens, etc., etc., etc. And then you would have to take that into account when calculating the mean and the median. Or on the other hand, I'm going to show you a quick trick. You can click on this little button here, this little icon that's near the table. It says click to copy table when you put your mouse over it. And when you do, it's going to give you several options. One of them is copy to clipboard, and that would give you the ability to copy and paste into Google Sheets or into R. And there's a number of different ways you could process this. But we're going to take a look at statcrunch, which is built into MyMathLab for us. And then there is a little trick you need. Okay, now that the data is in here, there's a couple things we can do. We can graph the data, and I don't think that's what we want to do. We want to calculate the descriptive statistics, and I believe that comes under this menu option called Stat. And again, there's a whole bunch of different calculations you can do here, and one of them is called Summary Stats. And then if you look down here, there's an option called Grouped or Binned Data. Let's go ahead and select that. And then you're going to go and you're going to select the variable. And the variable is the thing that has the values we are actually interested in. And in this case for us, the variable is bill. These are all the possible X values. And then the counts are the number of times that each of those occur. So we're going to choose counts in the count column. And then it asks you what kind of statistics would you like, and you and I are pretty greedy, so we're going to take most everything we can get. They've given us all kinds of statistics that you and I have discussed in class. We probably don't need standard error, standard deviation, maybe we do. They didn't select IQR, but maybe we want that, or maybe we could just know how to get IQR when we know Q3 and Q1. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and hit compute, and boom, here's all the answers. Yay! And the nice thing about using this menu option is that when you get the quartiles, it should be the quartiles that match the answer that MyMathLab is looking for. I hope that you heard me say in class that sometimes if you use R, that you might not get the exact same answer as the textbook, because R is made for large data sets, and we're mostly working with small data sets. And so R could be a little bit off compared to the textbook. All right, once again, I'd like to give you guys an option for trying this out for yourself. Well, unfortunately, there is no SC button next to this problem in the online textbook. Sorry to say it, but you're going to have to go type these numbers into statcrunch if you want to use it. But still, it could save you a bunch of time. How do you get to statcrunch if there is no button there? Well, you could be super tricky. You could go back a page and find a problem that has a statcrunch button, and then go copy and type those numbers in. That's probably what I would recommend. Let's see here. Let's say I click on this. Can we, let's see here. Can we just say new here? statcrunch, applets, edit. They don't make it that easy to just, results, hold on. Oh, new data table. Let's try that. New data table. There we go. Great. So it's nice blank slate. So then I would go back to the page that we were on, and I would just copy these numbers in here. wherever, dang it, I have a bunch of windows open, copy the numbers in there, and then use summary stats, group bin data, etc., just like I showed you. Okay, so sorry about that. Took a little bit longer than I thought, but hopefully that will be of some help to you. Good luck. Oh, please take some time and try it out for yourself. Make sure that you practice this before test day. I'm not going to answer any questions about this on the day of the test.